Everybody saying, and everybody they see it here. Ama yent me am we homonisa.
Well, Musho, Mamintia with you for your Medase for Akwenya wa mami to speak to Ghanaians. Now, team no if Ghana handle with their full conviction, say you've been good preparatory, prepared and good training from the trainers camp in Doha and then to Cameroon and then to be competitive and to make Ghana truly proud. Unfortunately, the results Musho say beyond 2006, this has been one of a hell of a bad performance by our national team by way of results at the AFCON. And I would say it's most unfortunate because this is not what the players set out to do. This is not what the management set out to do. This is not what the Tenkara team set out to do. But that's sanity here, and it's unfortunate. And OTA Ghana for and Otioma, I mean, you would, but to admit, say, look, they have every right to be very sad. They have every right to speak their mind about the performance of the team because one we expect to say by this time, we are qualified to the next round. I go all the way to the grand finale, but that didn't happen, and it's most unfortunate.
Player selection for this tournament, and there are many as who believe say for the right players na and FA president, so you are on record to have said say gone are the days when one person will wake up one day and name a national team. It will not happen again. This is a system that is practiced everywhere in the world. There is no country where one single individual names a squad. And so Amanfofu said the selection nankasano namu will roll in players I select yomo at your core tournament nana based upon what someone wedi can candidate.
I see a lot of commentaries about Sebio players Coach Milovan selected to represent Ghana, and I wonder why there are complaints. The 28 players now Milovan selected are the best available players to Ghana at the time the team was announced. So which means I mean 3 names are players also say more deserve to be there. Coach now select now. I'll be surprised to say Sebio, but every player Coach Milovan selected deserved to be selected, and each of them gave up their best during this tournament. Coach Milovan and the Tenkara team and they selected players for our country, and they stuck by that philosophy, and we supported them throughout.
More contribute to BB so far as the selection of the players that you're concerned.
I said the FA will not depart from laid down conventions. Coach Milovan and the ultimate selector of players for national teams. So here in the squad now, or the core management committee, won't be subject to questions. If they have concerns, they ask. He has to defend the squad. It's a normal convention, and nobody selects players for coach. So coach be Juma Ghana no or allow say conform select players and then the coach doesn't deserve to be a head coach of Ghana. Simple. Coach Milovan and any assistants almost selective players, and these are the best players available to Ghana at this time. Players now also players are very dedicated and very ready to serve our dear country. Player belong to that group of players who are not dedicated to serve their country. The 28 players are proud sons of this country who gave themselves up to fight for glory. It didn't work. I mean, that's all.
No, but Yamra, the appointment of Milovan Rajevac, Mekai said at the press conference that you're whether famous or infamous, he says that this is not Matramakwe and or a coach from every indication that no war GDA won mupa Ugusujina position say Milo appointment in Matramakwe based upon
so press conference now I said Milovan had achieved a lot with Ghana. In fact, by far and by way of data, it's been the best for Ghana ever since we started appointing expatriate coaches. And my statement is based on facts available to you. No single expatriate coach had achieved that for Ghana. And this is what I mean by it's not based on, this is not Matramakwe, okay? We believed and we believe in Coach Milovan and we gave him the job. The AFCON tournament and working, it happens in football. It happens in football. You can have the best of trainers, you go into a tournament and fight. You have to take responsibility and look at yourself internally, see what you did wrong, see what somebody did wrong, and try to fix it. Okay? I think we should all calm down and look at exactly what has happened with our national team. Milo Van take you over Black Stars. There's never been occasion when you have 4 days of uninterrupted training before. Every time Obebo competitive game or 3 days to prepare. 2 weeks of uninterrupted continuous full house training prior to the AFCON. Then you see FIFA directive say clubs between keep on players up to the end of the 3rd or 4th of January. Again, even 4 days of full house training. Let's be fair to the man who brought so much honor and glory to Ghana. Blasters now, even 4 days of full house uninterrupted training before the tournament. It's a new generation of players who are now in the seat and defending Ghana. They need time, they need to be coached, they need to be helped to go through to gain the right levels of experience. This is team development. Michelle, we believed in the squad, we believed in the technical team, we went to the tournament now.
Obi say after ofri Ghana say ne record a wakọ ba bia wakọ bia kire say bia Ghana oyade but say okọ ba bi to say Qatar after 4 months near Thailand near Pamano Oja. I mean the record was just so poor to the sense say very difficult to say obi beka say based upon the obey Ghana ntino e was say sanko family man san back bio.
So defeat by say everybody has a right to pour out his or her heart out. And it's not for me to stop people from speaking what they think is the truth. Coaching, there are ups and downs in coaching. There are a lot of top-line managers who have failed in certain jurisdictions, but who have made it in other jurisdictions. I'm saying, we believed Milovan was the right man. We believed, okay? Yeah, court tournaments are happening. It's unfortunate, and this is not what Ghanaians deserve. I'm saying I'm a leader of the family. I take full responsibility. But also our collective responsibility to remain calm, to support these gallant, and I say, players offer to serve our country. They need their support so they can grow and win trophies for Ghana. For those who were not ready to serve Ghana, we can work with them, of course. We need players who are very dedicated towards the national cause and who want to sacrifice even in difficulty. And I'm saying, this group of players were ready to sacrifice their blood for Ghana. It just didn't work. Let's support them because these are the best players we have at the moment. In 5 weeks, we have World Cup qualifiers ahead of us. What do we do to make sure, the team comes back into a right frame of mind and to be competitive and to cross that last line to qualify Ghana to the World Cup? This should be our concern. And it's important to say, again, we just calm down and support this group because this is what we have.
The other players now, or young from dedicated and
player they are top quality or Ghanaian. I'm very confident Coach Milova and Kasai. There are a lot of them or a few of them who declined to serve their country and that's why they were not part of the squad. But player they are top player. The FA spoke to the player and I say Coach Milova spoke to the player. Because our single ambition was to go there and truly present a team which is competitive and a team that can win laurels for Ghana. There's no way we may see Ghana have a big tournament without speaking to all the best players who are available. Name the players, and I can tell you exactly.
Because of it is
representing Ghana. Those who were very committed towards the Ghanaian cause, very committed to lay down their lives to serve Ghana at this time.
Because a player bit to say Philemon Balfour, for example, a player be a Ghana for be Abonidin says, Philemon Balfour, your friend cry a man opportunity, your friend Philemon a man opportunity. Even when the position cry vacant, no, still your man obibe. For example, my question coach as to why in Tia, I was say,
normally, no, I would not want to single out individual players to speak about them. because that is not my job. But Mosho, I think all of us have not been fair to that young boy called Philemon Bafo. We have not been fair to him. Philemon Bafo is a proud son of Ghana, or a Ghanaian. Philemon Bafo represented Ghana at the U20 level, and he excelled, and he is currently a U20 champion in Africa. Philemon Bafo is a deputy captain at Dreams FC, and he's played every single game of Dreams FC. He was selected by the technical team. There was a reason why they selected him. So Adena Obiai Piki on him. He's a Ghanaian. He's a quality player. He played in Africa. He's an African champion. Why don't he deserve the opportunity? Mugsa Coach Milovan, he did say when he took over, immediately there was assignment in front of him And he had to use players that he knows very, very well. And you can't begrudge him. In the game of Yusuf Amate as a right back, you can't begrudge him. Amate in Leicester, at that highest level of world football, has played at right back before. So if the coach decides to use Amate in that game, it is his prerogative. But that doesn't defeat the fact, say, the young boy called Philemon Bafo is a quality talent and he's a Ghanaian and he also deserves an opportunity. I think we have duly untreated the boy unfairly and we must stop. I say as opportunity, just like any other player. Look, there are players who are in the squad and they can only get to play if the first choice players are not available. What do you do?
The president, but my problem is say the player can an opportunity just like you have said. So the opportunity is good. Now opportunity are back to see who say all no, and you still don't have belief in him. Say Obama not bench akofo na be sure. And so many people ask.
And so one thing, Daniel Amate is a member of the squad.
Yes,
he's a defense line player. Also in his team in England in the EPL, Wabo right back there. So if the coach at that time they feel say in this game Amate will best suit my strategy, you can't fault the coach. Neither can you fault the young boy who is getting a call up into the national team and also bought the same position. You can't fault him. You can't. What I say. So please, let's give every player who is selected to their national teams our support. Whether it's Philemon Bafo, it's Ekuafo-Ata, it's Kurt Okraku, it's Jupiter.
Obiti say Wakasua, you didn't quote na tournament. What is the situation net saying?
Wakasu, was also is a long-serving member of the team. Anytime he's available, he's almost started every game of the Black Stars. And anytime he's done the national shirt, his contribution to the team has never been questionable. Obianim Wakasu, the value he brings to the team. Wakasu played almost all the qualification games for the team. Before the team was announced, Wakasu was challenged. The medical team, technical team assessed it and believed he will be okay with further treatment for the tournament. In fact, it's one of the key reasons why instead of 23 players, Ghana decided to say the 28 players to make room. Unfortunately, all started training in Qatar and in Cameroon. We realized there was still some pain and there was nothing we could do but to wait to make sure he's 100% before he's thrown into the battle. So he was included with a full conviction he'll be ready to participate at some point in the tournament for Ghana.
But President said this decision, do you think the right decision was what players are almost fit and available? Your Alfred Dankamo, Jeffrey Schlopmo, players are
it's always easy for you to look back and say, you're away. Alfred Duncan, let me just leave it. The point is that Alfred Duncan has had opportunities to serve Ghana. He's not responded. Let's leave it like that, okay? I don't want to be picking on individual players, but players who were ready to serve Ghana were selected by Milovan and they were part of the 28-man squad. Wakasu, we believed, would serve the country in some point in the tournament, whether after the first game and after the second game. And I'm saying it's one of the reasons why in fact 23 players anchor as required by the competition rules, but the 28 players and to make provision for that.
Until they say Wakasu space, you're wasting.
Well, because you say you're not here out of the competition, you can easily say you're wasting. But I'm sure, if we had progressed to the quarterfinals and semi-finals and he had featured, you are just enjoying the benefit of hindsight. We took a very good reason, a good decision. We believed Wakasu would have played a part, no doubt, because of his history. And then we've been knocked out from the group stage. So everything I can say, you're wasting, but it was not a wasted slot.
Coach Milo, more pamono, and that's a more manatna.
The Americans say we've just come back. We've owned up to the bad performance of the team. I mean, you can go beyond the group stage, but this is the time you hear cool heads. You hear say everybody will calm down across the country. I know it's very, very difficult, but it's a clarion call for everybody to calm down, to support this team. This is the team we have, whether it's the players, it's the technical team, it's the management, it's our media partners. This is the time everybody must calm down so that we look inside us and find out how to fix the problems around our national teams. I mean, in 5 weeks, we have a very important assignment ahead of us, which is World Cup qualification games. And for us to be able to tackle that, we need cool heads. We'll analyze the entire assignment now. This is important. Again, I understand the feelings of our Ghanaian people. This is not what they want. They want the trophy. We didn't get the trophy. But at this time, we need everybody to be cool, to calm down, to support these players.
President, President, Moon take a decision on Milo say or Tana say or ko.
Maybe do it. That do it.
Because Mekai say baby to say Mekai in 2019 Egypt for host you on Africa Cup of Nations Egypt free mo. Yeah, oh yeah, you free Saturday by Sunday na coaching near dissolve technical team because you near that when especially when President especially when your worst performance ever in this competition.
Yes, Meka will say, first of all, it was a bad performance, but in 2006, it was a bad performance at the AFCON and the qualification to the World Cup in 2006, Germany. Okay, they see what Egypt, you know, you name they see what Egypt. You can't Egypt FA4 no, you need more problems. We don't know whatever happens within the Egyptian Football Association. Ghana. We can only speak about Ghana. We can speak about our circumstances. We can speak about the quality of our intangible assets, which are the players. That's what we can speak about. And from that, we can take decisions not any other African country. Some can say, we need cool heads. We are manager of a business. When you go through this period, you need cool heads. You need to be calm. And you need to take decisive decisions that will help your enterprise and I say your entity. And from all the engagements, I'm very positive say we'll be able to navigate our Black Stars to come back to winning ways and to qualify for the World Cup with the support of everybody.
My final question to you this morning, and it's upon the SC award a year this tournament, which happens to be our worst ever. And then Ghana for be as of Makuma Eyatino. Now, I was seeing Yajidie Ekoso entrusted the Black Stars into the hands of Kurt Okraku and an administration said, Wamubetimi a lead Black Stars no to the dreamland, i.e., qualifiers to the World Cup, do well in the World Cup. I was seeing Yajidie Wamumu. Say Mubetimi a Yajumano based upon the fact say Mona Modia ko Amia experiencing your worst ever performance in the Africa Cup of Nations.
I think when we set out to do this job, I made it clear, we need to fix the very foundation, the fundamentals of our game. And the numerous policies now, FA rolling out, you know, it's already showing signs. I mean, the revival of youth football, the investment in youth football, the investment in the women's game across all fronts, the victory of our U20 as African champions, the victory of Hazakis ladies as West African champions and silver medalists at the African competition. I think we are in the right way. The revival of our leagues, we are very much in the right way. I mean, Black Stars didn't do well, which I have spoken about, but it behoves on all of us to stay together as a family to find the right solutions for our Black Stars. The Black Stars is a premium brand, and it's important to say that brand would always excel.
And to those who are saying, say, Kurt must resign. We should deserve the technical team. The Black Stars management committee, must be dissolved. You are not. I mean, Kurt is not resigning. Black Stars management committee is not dissolved. No.
Sure. I mean. We are in a very serious enterprise. I mean, we've gone into one competition. It has not worked. It's important for us to look inside to find solutions to the reasons why it didn't work. And it will work eventually. It will work eventually. If it is we have to take certain decisions, we will take because we have the capacity to take. Leader, no way. When I believe in my way, I pursue it. When I don't believe in my way, of course, I don't pursue it.
And Kurt is not resigning.
I don't think it's an issue for discussion by anybody. I mean, what confronts us is beyond this kind of questions. I mean, why should it even be a topic? I mean, let's get it right.
Right. Right.
I mean, Sebio, when in 2006, Nyama Ankoye, I mean, did we call for people to resign because Nyama Ankoye, when we lost in the finals, we didn't win the trophy. We've been in the finals 2 times. We didn't win the trophy, but we continue to strive to work towards making it happen. That's how football is. I mean, you need a clear plan to make sure, say, it's implemented to the fullest, and results will come. Results will definitely come.
Now, my final question, Ube render an apology to Ghanaians.
So I think, I have said, the performance of our team is not what we expect. I understand how bad we are all hurt, me inclusive, me a Ghanaian, and it behoves on all of us to speak our mind, but it also behoves on all of us to stay together as a family, help each other through this period, and build a team that will truly represent Ghana.